creating a platform where we can start telling our own story. So something like Tina Festival is a platform and is the battleground for people to come back home and experience our culture and experience Ghana the way that they need, that we know, the Ghana that we know. Yes, we have issues in the country, just like any other country in the world, but we also have our culture that's beautiful as well. So, you know, a country like America, they have their issues. They have the poorest communities. You know, I see crackheads and all sorts of craziness in America. But when you're watching TV, the America that you see is the America that they want you to see. You know, so they have their way of telling their stories, and we've allowed them to tell our story. And it's now time for us to stand up and fight against that portrayal, that negative portrayal that they have for Ghana and Africa. It's time for us to tell our own story in our own way, and we can do that through the music. And this festival is a physical way of telling that story of people experiencing our culture in a positive way. And whilst they're here, they can potentially invest in our country. They can fall in love with, you know, our beautiful queens. Our beautiful queens will fall in love with beautiful kings, handsome kings. And we can all, you know, grow and invest in the country and build a nation, which I'm calling a new African nation, because to me, we need a new mentality. You know, as Africans, as Ghanaians, we need a mentality that, you know, us loving ourselves, you know, self-love and having love for our brothers and sisters, because it's very important. If you love something, you will fight for it. You know, if your favorite team, what's your favorite team? The Lakers, or Chelsea. You know that your players in Chelsea, if a player gets sold, you know, why did they sell this player? Why did they buy this player? You get angry, you throw your remote control at the TV. It needs to be the same kind of love that people have for Ghana. Like, why is this happening over here? Why did this bridge just fall down? Why is nobody doing anything about it? We need to feel as passionate. Because you love Chelsea, you know everything about Chelsea. So we as Africans, we need to love ourselves enough to know everything that's going on in the country so we can fight for it. And also develop love for Ghana enough for other people to be interested in Ghana and fight for Ghana and fight for Africa. So Tina, this is New Africa Festival, is something to make the world fall in love with us. Make them love what we do, love our culture, so they can fight with us. And also for us as Ghanaians, for us to love ourselves, love our culture, represent our culture, so we can fight for each other and protect each other. So this is more than a music event. I'm very much looking forward to it. Of course, we have world-class, you know, artists coming, you know, different. And when I say world-class, I'm talking people like Sarko there. I'm talking people like Joey B.
Yes.
You understand? And we also have, you know, other artists, you know, who I very much admire, like Steflon, you know, Lethal Bizzle, and a couple of other special surprise guests that I don't want to give away. But one thing that's very special about this event is everybody on that, on the lineup, I've done a show with. Especially people like Bizzle, Steflon, you know, a couple other artists that I can't mention. We've all done shows, but for the wrong promoters.